Meet Frank Caruso, founder of Caruso's Natural Health. Frank is nearly 60, but he's a fit, healthy guy. He runs up and down sandhills just for fun. He runs rings around many guys half his age. He runs a very successful natural health company. But Frank wasn't always this healthy. Back in 1979, Frank was a pretty typical 24-year-old Aussie bloke from the suburbs. He was a fully qualified motor mechanic. He loved working on cars, and he loved working out. But sadly, he loved fast food too, until he found out how much harm it was doing him. One day, Frank was working out at his local gym, and George, the gym's owner, pulled Frank aside and told him he was worried about Frank's diet and warned him he wouldn't live a long, healthy life. Frank was stunned and immediately lost his appetite. Then George suggested a book for Frank to read. He said it would change Frank's life. It was called The Miracle of Fasting by Paul Bragg. At first, Frank wondered how a book about not eating could show you a better way to eat. But he bought the book anyway to keep George happy. Then suddenly, Frank got his appetite back. But this time, it was an appetite for reading. Frank read day and night until he finished the book. Then a light went on somewhere in Frank's head. Hang on, that light wasn't in Frank's head, it was in his gut. Frank suddenly realised that all good health and all bad health started in the bowel. And he knew he had to do something to make his bowel healthier, to make him healthier. George was right. In his gut, Frank knew his life would change forever. He swapped white bread, white pasta and white rice for wholemeal bread, wholemeal pasta and brown rice. He ate more fresh fruit and vegetables and raw nuts, seeds and honey. He increased his daily water intake, his exercise routine and his reading. Frank read and read and read. For the next 5 years, Frank learned everything he could about bowel health, internal cleansing, herbal medicine, vitamin therapy, and the prevention of disease. Suddenly, Frank wanted to share his knowledge with as many people as he could. He wanted to help all Australians lead healthier lives. Frank began his mission by telling his family how his life had changed, but they could already tell. They suggested Frank go out and tell the rest of Australia. All Frank wanted was to help Australians lead healthier lives. So Frank stopped fixing cars and started fixing people. In 1982, on his 28th birthday, with the help of his brother Tony and the bank, Frank opened the doors to his very own health food shop. Frank loved helping his fellow Australians. But then, the more Frank learned about health foods, herbal medicines, supplements and vitamin therapies, the more he realised that most health companies weren't as passionate or as dedicated about natural living as he was. At first, this discovery saddened Frank, but then it inspired him. Frank decided to start his own range of unique, high-quality nutritional formulas and lifestyle programs. So he set out to find the best quality ingredients and Australia's most dedicated naturopaths to help him create the best quality formulas he could make. And so in 1995, Frank began his own range of health products he called Totally Natural Products. He started with a range of herbal cleansing formulas to help get the digestive system back on track. Many hundreds of thousands of these unique formulas have since been sold. Today, Frank Caruso's company is called Caruso's Natural Health. And even though Frank's range has expanded to offer many unique herbal and nutritional formulas, the Quick Cleanse Detox program is still an important part of the Caruso's Natural Health range and is used by thousands of Australians every day. Frank may have started his Caruso crusade as one man with a passion to help all Australians lead healthier lives, but over 30 years later, he has a team of passionate experts all working to create unique, high-quality formulas because
It's the way we make it that makes all the difference.
Caruso's Natural Health, made with love. But is this the end? No. Frank reckons it's just the beginning.